Alright, so it's a truism in this modern electronic age that if you have a vintage bike and you need parts for it, chances are you're going to end up on eBay sooner or later. It's always a really good idea once you buy a used part off of eBay to test it out first before you install it on your bike. Today we're going to be talking about how to do that on radiators. Just got this radiator in the mail. It's a Goldwing radiator, and it looks pretty good. I got a really great deal on it, but I want to make sure that there's no leaks before I put it on the bike. How can I make sure of that? Well, there's a couple different ways. You can fill it up with water and see if there's anything leaking out, but a normal coolant system is going to get a little bit pressurized. It's going to get pressurized to maybe 12 or 15 psi or whatnot. So just filling it up with water isn't necessarily enough to see if there's any leaks, because you might have no leaks at zero pressure, but once you start getting pressurized, you might find that you've got a little bit of a leak. So a lot of buyers on eBay won't accept a return if you have used the part or installed it already. So how can you test this radiator without getting it wet, without installing it on your bike, and without damaging it in any way? Well, I'm going to show you how. In this very sophisticated radiator test, we're going to use a couple of tools. I got 2 rubber bands or hair ties for my wife. I got a rubber glove, razor blade, and a lovely smoldering hookah. Go ahead and cut the rubber glove in half and use your rubber bands to secure it around 2 of the 3 exit pipes on this radiator. Now I'm going to take a puff of hookah, blow into this top end here, and see if the smoke poofs out of any of the potential holes in this radiator. So here we go. Woo! No leaks. Remember also that your average coolant system on a car or a motorcycle is really only going to pressurize your radiator to maybe 13 psi, while your lungs can really only pressurize the air coming out of them to maybe 1 to 3 psi. So this test, while really indicative of any holes, it's a really good way to find any holes in your radiator. It's not entirely conclusive. So obviously after you install your radiator, you're going to want to check again for leaks. Yeah, so you can do that in front of a mirror or whatever, just to look for these leaks. A lot of times you're going to get leaks down in the corners right here, like I'm not sure exactly how this radiator is oriented on the bike just yet because I haven't installed it yet, but if the radiator sits up like this, a lot of times rain will get down here and just sort of collect here, and it will rust away. And you'll get leaks in here, Obviously, if there's a puncture somewhere, you're going to see them around these the edges of the neck of some of these pipes. All kinds of places you can get leaks, but this is a really good way to test it before you put it on your bike. So if you need to return it to your eBay seller and get a refund or get another one, this is a really good way to do that before you void your return policy or whatever it happens to be. So if you guys find yourself in this situation, older guys, go grab your cigars. Young guys, grab your cigarettes. Hippies, grab your bong. Hipsters, grab your hookah and give it a good old test.